In the midst of very severe circumstances in Venezuela, and the economic conditions, the social problems, the accumulation of corruption and the system, Hugo Chavez is accelerating the speed of his so-called revolution, approving a set of laws which will actually means stealing the popular will expressed in our legislative elections on September 26, where 53% of the Venezuelans rejected the communist project of Hugo Chavez. The laws that the National Assembly has just approved represent the creation of a parallel state that trying to have, because they are now in a minority, the regime is creating a popular National Assembly, in which all the powers of the institutional National Assembly will be given to that, where the system of communes, of Soviets, will elect governors and mayors and even the president of Venezuela. This is represents the dismantling of all the democratic institutions of Venezuela, which Hugo Chavez has been stealing rapidly during the last 12 years. Some of these laws, besides dismantling the institutional democracy of Venezuela, will mean the end of the university autonomy. The government will control the appointment of teachers, professors. The government will control radio and television, will control internet, will become the main censor of internet based on the Chinese system and the Cuban system, will control the cooperation of friendly governments to institutions of NGOs, non-governmental institutions that work in Venezuela, will mean the taking over of the banking system, will mean the closing of all democratic spaces and freedoms in Venezuela. Now, what do the Venezuelans have to do at this stage? Well, we have to ask ourselves, do we give up or do we activate ourselves? And to activate ourselves in a democratic and constitutional way would mean that each one of us have to take his own responsibility and manifest itself, each one of us. To rescue Venezuela, we must make sure that the message is of reunification, that we are all Venezuelans, regardless of the positions. In 2012, Venezuela should hold presidential elections. But we have seen that if the system of communes is applied, this election will be a second-degree election, meaning that the Popular Assembly, which will be a parallel body, will elect the president of Venezuela. That will be stealing, again, the will of the people to elect a president. But 2012 is very far away unless we activate ourselves in a democratic way and until we manifest, each one of us, that to make sure that we are able to reunify our country. If we do not reunify our people, we'll never have a stable, peaceful, and progressive society.